Greetings, greetings, beautiful being. Thank you for tuning in, and here we are at Movement Medicine Morsels. And it is always a good time to do some shaking, some tapping, some cupping. It never fails to shift the energy in a positive direction. And don't we all want to feel whole, feel more complete, be connected to our bodies as well as our minds and our breath? And let's think about doing everything we do today in this session with kindness. That as we tap and cup the different spots of our body, that we are tapping in our appreciation and renewing our wonder and awe at the magnificence that we are. So let's get to standing. Of course, you can do these seated by modifying, just be creative and open and move the way the energy literally moves you. And you can also lie down and visualize, make yourself comfortable, listen, and imagine that you are doing all of the exercises. Energy is mysterious and very responsive. It all works. So come join me if you want to stand. I'll be demonstrating in the standing position. And we begin by elongating and tuning into our posture. So the feet, really feel your feet touching the ground. You can pad and paw a little bit with your toes and feel sensation through your feet. And then plant them and rise through the middle of the skull as though the roof of your mouth is being drawn upwards to create that little bit of extra space between each vertebra. And relax the shoulders. Hands resting on the belly, just a few moments of basking in this beautiful vertical alignment, the perpendicular between sky and earth, feeling your wonderful human form and your foundation and your suspension. And keeping this in mind, we want a little bit of spring in our knees, and we're going to start some shaking. It can be delicate, like a vibration, and it can be wild, anything in between, or a mix of lots of different options, but make sure it feels good to you. Let the feet and ankles move around. You can hop a little bit if you like. There's really no rules other than feel good and comfortable. And smile. Smile, keep the energy positive. If you feel like taking your hands up, you can do that and toss the hands up and lift and drop the heels. So many options. You can run around the room. You can make sound. We're doing this to awaken and to shift energy, to move things around. So there might be stuck things that want to just get percussed around and then leave the body. So shaking, 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 sounding. And of course you could do this a lot longer. You could just do a shaking session at some point later today or anytime you feel inspired. And let this slow down naturally. And take a moment to regain your vertical alignment and take a few more moments to feel. What are you sensing in yourself? And that self includes body, mind, spirit, thoughts, emotions. Is your body tingling? How's your breath flowing? Is your energy brighter? Or whatever you're feeling. It's about what you're feeling. These are just little prompts or guides. So now in vertical alignment, a little bit of looseness in the knees, a springiness in the knees, rising through the crown of the head so you're suspended. And here we swing a little bit. If your neck is sore or your head hurts, just keep the eyes softly looking forwards. Keep the neck natural, but you don't have to move. And if you do want to move the neck, let it move with the rest of the body. And if you want to lift the back heel and pivot, you can also do that. Always lots of choices. And there are even choices I have not mentioned. So please find how this feels great for you. Let the eyes be soft. Look around. And let this come as well to its natural completion. Don't rush anything. Feel your natural alignment. Reconnect to earth and sky if that's pertinent, or connect even more beautifully. And now we'll feel into our breath a little bit. Hands on the belly or navel, and breathe all the way into this lower section of the body. Imagine it as a sphere filling up and softly, gently emptying, while you smile and stay connected to your divine perpendicular. Let's do some tapping. Hands, let's rub them together. Remember, today's theme is kindness, self-compassion. So everywhere we tap on our bodies, we're going to tap in our appreciation, our kindness, and our wonder. And imagine that you're smiling into your body when you're tapping, and that every part is smiling back at you. Wholeness. So here we are in our vertical alignment. We're saying good morning or good afternoon or good evening, whatever time it is when you're playing Qigong here. And imagine yourself opening up and becoming even more radiant. Your lungs are happy. Every part of you in this region is getting your appreciation and responding. And then one hand goes down and the other hand is rounded. You're cupping back and forth over the lungs and leaning over and cupping around the breast, chest area. And then into the side ribs. You can make some space with a side bend. You can drape your hand over your head. And from the armpit, relaxing the arm, coming down, down into the elbow, into the forearm, into the wrist. Let your eyes shine that appreciation and kindness too. Clapping the hands, tips of the fingers, coming up the back of the hand and the arm with appreciation, cupping in a Morse code of love, coming up the outside of the arm, over the shoulder, maybe even into the neck. Breathe smoothly, gently, freely, and let that relax. How does that feel? Is anything changing? Are you noticing anything new? Are you feeling different? Are things settling in a different pattern for you? And once again, vertical alignment, the divine perpendicular. Open yourself up. No shrinking, no forcing, just a natural ease, easeful perpendicular, cupping back and forth over the other lungs, smiling, appreciating, coming around the chest, breast, pectoral region, coming into the armpit, maybe opening up a little bit so that you can contact more area here. From the armpit, down the arm, inner wrist, light, easy, clear clapping, fingertips, back of the hand with such appreciation. Aren't hands magnificent? And if you have any stiffness, imagine that the tapping and cupping is creating space, is perforating any stagnant areas so that they can easily release when we brush the energy off in a moment. Bringing up any stagnation from deep inside to the surface for the same reason. When we brush it off, it's right there. And coming into the shoulder, maybe the neck, the upper back in a way that's pleasant for you. Let that go. Let that go. Shake that out. And now from the chest, coming up the throat. let's today do a little bit of butterfly paddle. So the hands are almost flat, but they're really, really loose. Think of them light and quick, like beautiful bird wings or butterfly wings. Bringing beautiful energy to the front of your throat, also to the sides of your neck, and even over your ears. Go lightly over the ears, because of course everything's amplified. And then up the shoulders, up the back of the neck, and into the base of the skull and across. And then shake that out. See how that feels. And we're going to tap lightly all over the face with little butterfly hands and fingers today. So just nice and soft, like little butterfly caresses, butterfly kisses all over. You might want to take your glasses off, and you can come up the sides of the nose. You can come around the cheeks, under the eyes. You can even lightly tap around the eye area and over it. Just very light and refreshing. Effervescent. Think of Perrier or your favorite sparkling water. And then over the forehead, and we'll continue with this effervescent lightness all over the scalp. And imagine that you're bringing that brightness and freshness into your thinking. And then shake that out, let that go, and inhale, brush the hands over the chest, throat, face, and exhale, clear the energy. So we're clearing a little bit in the upper body, and just release, settle, shake that out. And now let's cup over the chest. Make some sound to release the lungs, let them release the old air. And breathe. Feel how the breath is after you've made a sound. Let's come into the kidney area, the waist area, just above, just below. More sound here, any sound you like. And rub this up and down, soothing. And feel your breath. And now massage the sides with love, with kindness. You've got your liver and spleen in the right side, and your liver and gallbladder on the right side, stomach and spleen on the left. So here we are soothing and sending love and appreciation to all of these very important internal organs. And let's massage over the belly, again with love and appreciation. Feeling a little bit of the energy slowing down and smoothing out. And we're going to go back to a little bit more capping and tapping. Let's cup into the buttock area. You can use inner fists, palms, backs of hands, or whatever works for you. Let yourself shimmy a little bit. Let yourself have a little bit of shaking, tail shaking movement in your butt. And then coming down the outsides of the legs as far as is comfortable for your back. The rest you can do visualizing, or if your back is comfortable going further, go for it. Keep breathing, keep admiring your body as you tap it. Keep kindness, you're tapping in kindness, appreciation. Over the tops of the feet, inner feet and ankles, and cupping with an upward paddling movement, bringing energy up the inside channels of the legs, into the perineal region, and then into the pubic zone, and slowing down into the groin region, rising into your vertical alignment and sinking into your roots. And then folding the hands over the low belly. Pause in your divine perpendicular with your soft smile and feel what's new, what's different. And just a little bit of smoothing out of the energy. Inhale, one hand up the center line to the heart. Gather some love at the heart. Inhale, and exhale, wash the arm with love. Inhale, bring love in from the heavens around, the universe around, and bring that to rest at the heart. Let the other hand float out. Stir up some more love at the heart. Inhale, and exhale, wash through the arm, releasing any non-love out. And inhale, bringing in fresh love. Join at the heart, gather some more, and then slide the hands around one side of the waist. Inhale, gather up some love, and exhale, flush the leg all the way out through to the ground with love. And inhale from the ground, pick up fresh energy, bring it all the way in, and bring that love into your belly. And then slide those hands over to the other side. Inhale, stir up some love, and exhale, wash, clear, refresh, release. And inhale from the ground, bring fresh energy. Rest with the hands over the belly, and we'll do a closing flow to gather and shower all the beautiful energy and love around and through us. Exhale, cup the hands as though you have a small ball of light that's connecting to the earth. And as you inhale, rise up. The light ball expands until your fingers reach out to as far as they can reach. You take up your big form. Exhale, relax. Inhale, rounded arms rise up. Press against the earth with your feet, and you're connecting to the sky. And exhale, the blossoming of the energy of earth and sky together is what pours down on you, like flower petals, like rain, like light, sunlight, whatever you like, and it's clearing every part of you, outside, inside. And then gather all of that energy in an embrace, bring it home to the low belly. Sit, stand, or lie with your long spine, but without tightening or stiffening, long and full of ease. Feel your connection to the sky above, to the earth below. Know that they are here for you as support, as allies. You're gently stretched and inhabiting your most beautiful form, your posture. Your breath is smooth and gentle, and you have a light smile on your face. And whatever you do after this little session, bring this energy with you. It's yours now, and I hope you feel a little smoother. I think tapping, shaking, cupping always make a positive shift, no matter what's going on. I hope you feel that too. And we'll see you next time on Movement Medicine Morsels. Bye for now.